from New Orleans, Louisiana. This is it. The season nearly over. It's been a great year with plenty of memorable moments and incredible play. Today's matchup promises more of the same as the Eagles square off against the Saints. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Number 7 will be kicking off.
The Saints will be kicking off to start the game. Lewis back to return.
This one is handled by Lewis. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game. Should be a beauty with two of the most talented defensive units in the league.
We all know that defense wins championships. And we'll be watching two of the best that the NFL has to offer in this one.
First and 10.
And since both of these teams really get after the quarterback and create a lot of pressure, don't be surprised if we see a lot of takeaways.
Pass play here on first down. With the throw. David is there on the stop at the 46.
This is one of those guys that you can't let get behind you. You have to give up some of those shorter completions underneath.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. Number 84 comes in motion. Here they come. Ball loose. The Eagles recover. Ball is loose in the backfield, but the offense is able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Breaking through. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. And he gets in there. Touchdown. And John, in their first run of the game, he gets to the end zone quickly after taking the handoff.
I talked to the coach about their game plan, and he said he wanted to establish a running game early. Now that's one way to establish it.
Akers comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is fielded by Bush.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Breeze sends a man in motion. With a counter play. Sheds the tackle. Brown comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. McAllister running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Breeze with a man in motion.
Hey, let's go one deep. Keep it up. Here we go, baby.
Closing in. Wraps him up and brings him down.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Third and 7. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Throwing. And the catch is made. Number 57 is there on the stop.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Deuce. Hey, watch that screen. Hey. Will.
Johnson comes in motion. Hands it off. Dawkins comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. The veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
Ball right around midfield.
48-yard line.
Let's go now. Get some flight going. Come on.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. This one is spotted at the 41. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another first down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Bring it on.
They'll go from the shotgun.
We're talking about bringing.
Rolling. The wide receiver has it. Shepard is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Go make the play. On the 10.
McAllister, the deep back. Going to the right. Number 57 is there on the stop at the 27.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Gain of 4. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Come on. Yeah, you see me.
In this direction. Trotter comes up to make the play at the 22.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Gain of 5 on the play. 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this third down play.
Keep moving. This is what we made out right here. Let's go, dude.
Number 12 goes in motion.
We turning it up. Get down deep.
Looking to run it here. Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by the freak. Breeze fakes the handoff and then gets planted immediately.
You're talking about a guy breaking up a play. He was on top of the quarterback in a heartbeat.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. It had the distance, but it sailed right. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 35-yard line. Westbrook, the deep back. Brown in motion.
No, stop that motor.
Hand it off to the back. Can't get it from behind. Bullocks is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Westbrook busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Come on.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Gets the call. Simmons is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Westbrook runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Third down and short.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. They ain't got nothing.
Split backs this time.
Watch the snap down.
Going to the right. Simmons is there on the stop at the 46. They blitz and it backfire.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit them in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep them from picking up the first down.
1st and 10.
Play football. Everything you got. Rush in.
The Eagles line up in Tripp's bunch. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Westbrook lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Smith, the man in motion. With the pass, jumping, and has it. Bullocks is there for the tackle at the 36. Curtis didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0. Eagles.
The Eagles.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Nothing. The teams are ready for the second quarter.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
36-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. Hands it off. Great fake. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Harper is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Knock him out. Let's go.
Gets the call. Setting up play action. A little off target, but caught. Thomas is there on the stop. McNabb felt the pressure, got rid of it quickly.
Hey, that's exactly the kind of thing you want to do when you're under heavy pressure. Hit a hot read and maybe get a couple yards out of it.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Saints come out on a nickel package. With the carry, fakes the handoff. With the pass, almost intercepted. Simmons had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
And this is the ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Get it, Sony.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go.
Pressure coming. Steps up into the pocket with the throw. The 10. Rodney Poole brought him down for his third tackle. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
It's first and goal at the 6. Westbrook, the lone back. Hand over to the tailback. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
It's second and goal at the 7.
Yeah, you see me. Come on.
The Eagles come out with 3 receivers tight. Brings it down looking to run, and he's in for the score.
This is where this guy is so tough on you. He starts running around and making things happen. It's tough on the defense to cover the receivers, plus watch this guy. And when they don't cover the quarterback, he gets in for the score.
The point after is good. The offense in complete sync that time, successfully driving it down the field and into the end zone.
Anytime you get that kind of effort, you put the surge through your whole team. The defense wants to come out onto the field and do their job quickly, so their offense can get back onto the field.
Akers in to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Bush back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
All right. Good shoot. Everything you got. Clear. Clear.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. He can't stay inbounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
McAllister was the intended receiver on that play.
I'm coming through, baby. On the 10. Here I come.
Breeze out of the gun.
Keep it up. Let's go, now. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. Henderson makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Passing here on 3rd and short. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. Brian Dawkins stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far.
Drew Brees is one of those guys who plays with a little chip on his shoulder.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Watch in.
They line up in the I formation. Going to the left. Brian Dawkins was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Will. Here we go. All on us, y'all.
McAllister, the lone back, receives the handoff. Patterson comes up to make the play at the 44.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hands.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Nice play fake. With the pass, breaks free. The 10-5 touchdown Saints.
A few years ago, I watched Drew Brees, and I thought he was pretty good. He was a pretty good player. Then he had a bad year, and he didn't really start off good. Then something clicked. Some light went on somewhere, and he's become a guy who can make some plays for you.
Number 8 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Number 7 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
For the kickoff. Lewis back to return.
From the 6. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Two-minute warning coming up.
The drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get it, son. Back it up, baby.
Williams goes with a 4-man front.
Check me.
The blitz is on.
Incomplete.
And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Deuce.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers.
Let's go, boys.
Hand it off. Number 58 comes up to make the play at the 26. Westbrook takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
On the 26-yard line.
The Saints come out in a dime package. Pressure dragged down from behind. Smith right after the quarterback from his defensive end spot.
And the sack really helps in the game of field position. It puts him in a long yardage situation, and that gives the advantage to the defense.
Bush looks like he's ready for the return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line. The Saints will start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Back in the gun. We're talking about Breeze.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Breeze sends a man in motion, going to the air on 1st down. This pass is incomplete. Bush was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Not today. Ain't no thing.
Out of the I formation. The blitz is on, and it's intercepted. Good individual effort to make the interception. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 46.
Here we come.
Only one man in the backfield.
It's on. Let's go. Be good.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
From the start. There we go, D.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Off the run.
Drops back.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down. There's no need for the quarterback to force any throw. There's a whole second half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
Big play now. Big play. What screen?
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Down he goes. Donovan McNabb gets slammed to the turf. And again, they get to the quarterback. The fourth time he's gone down. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey. Don't stop that motor. Slide. Here I go. You can't stop me.
And give it to the halfback. Webster comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Ball on their own 27.
27-yard line.
Out of the gun.
Watch this.
Gets the pass off. Nice. Running with purpose. Trotter is there for the tackle at the 39.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
With the throw. Brown is there on the stop. Breeze completes the pass. Good pickup, about 7 yards.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
It's second down and 3 to go.
On the 46-yard line.
Don't make the play.
They'll go from the shotgun. Closing in with a deep throw to the right side. Knocked away.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch each other back.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. The 20. He's on the run. The 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
attempt is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has tied this game up.
This team has a lot of character. Even when you have them down by 2 or 3 scores, a lead is never safe. You got to be careful because they can make the big plays on offense, defense, and special teams.
Number 7 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Lewis back deep to return.
Should be a return here. This one is handled by Lewis. And this should be the last play of the half.
At the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. They're going to spot this one at the 22-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. And halftime. Warning. 14. Philadelphia. 14.
At the end of the first half, the score is tied. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Akers will be kicking off.
To start the second half. Bush back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line. Bush finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 37. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Deuce.
McAllister, the lone back. Number 12, the motion man. And with a counterplay, Shepard comes up to make the play at the 38.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Second and 8. Ball on the 38-yard line.
There we go, baby, rock and roll. Clear. Shotgun.
Breeze starts out of the shotgun.
What screen?
Fires this one deep. Ooh, nearly picked off. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Blue game. From the start.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Dropping back. Stepping up, looking for the long completion. It's caught. Brown is there for the tackle.
He's one of the most dangerous receivers. Like to get the ball in his hands because he can break a long one at any time.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hold the look. One of us will make a play. Come on. Danny.
They've had some big plays that have resulted in touchdowns, but this is their first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. This one was spotted at the 12. The tackle is his 5th of the game. McAllister with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
12-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
And with a counterplay, can't bring him down. Spikes comes up to make the play at the 6.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Will. Hey, let's go one deep.
A little misdirection. Clears the defender. Howard is there for the tackle at the 7. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
It's 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
McAllister, the lone setback. On the carry. Trotter comes up to make the play at the 4-yard line. McAllister takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 4 more yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Watch each other's back. What's the hard
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Touchdown, New Orleans.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Number 8 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Great opening drive that ends with the touchdown.
You know, this might be one of the best coaching staffs for making halftime adjustments. They always seem to be one step ahead.
Number 7 in to kick this one off.
Lewis back deep to return.
From the 6. Lewis takes this one back to the 23.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Grant is there on the stop at the 30.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
Second and 3. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Good shoot. They got nothing.
Hand off to the tailback. Simmons is there for the tackle at the 34. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped them get the first down.
Ball on their own 34. New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Tosses it out to the right. Fujita stops the play in the backfield.
The blockers had a tough time engaging their block. The back had defenders on him before he could even get going.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Deuce it.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. McNabb sends a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Smith is there for the tackle at the 31. Third and long.
13. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Keep it underneath.
Westbrook, the lone back. Throws it. And the catch is made.
Now, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
This punt will be his 3rd. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line.
It's first and 10.
We'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
I can do it, baby. Stay both left.
The backs are lined up in an eye. With the carry, Trotter is there on the stop at the 22.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Back it up, baby. So low. All right, let's go. Lucky. We're talking about brilliant. Watch out.
Under pressure with the pass. It's loose. The Eagles are there to pick up the ball. Great job by the defense to strip the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Not today. Let's go. Will.
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown.
Play football.
Throwing. Picked off. Their defense just gave them the ball on the takeaway, but then they give it right back. So it's a first down with great field position after the interception. The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 6-yard line. He makes his fifth stop of the game on that play. McAllister rumbles forward for a gain of 4. 6 yards away from a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. A little misdirection, and they'll score. Touchdown. Number 8 comes in for the extra point. He misses the point after try. Number 7 comes in to kick off.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 5-yard line.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Watch him in.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. The 40. Parker is there on the stop. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield. They weren't in position to tackle him.
At the end of 3, the score is 27-14. Saints. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
To begin.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. Curtis, the man in motion, gets the call. Number 58 comes up to make the play at the 41. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. Incomplete pass. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
The Saints come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. David makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Curtis won't get enough for the first. Fourth and 2 coming up on this one. bullocks. Records the stop at the 38.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Receives the handoff. Brian Simmons has played sideline to sideline today. Westbrook takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Here I go.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Smith makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down. So it's third down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert.
One more, fellas.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. McNabb sends a man in motion. With the pass, nearly intercepted. Curtis was his intended target. David with the coverage.
On the play.
Don't make a play. Ain't no thing. One center on the team. Deuce it. They ain't got nothing. Be careful. They soft, man.
On the call, number 93 is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. They fail to get the first and turn it over on downs.
At this point in the game, they need a big play. Sometimes high risk equals high reward. They might try a different play next time.
Ball on their own 28.
We like to crack the wolves.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Go. Careful.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Dawkins is there on the stop at the 48. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
First and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
We're talking about Maria. Right there. Good shoot.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Johnson goes in motion. A little misdirection. Shepard comes up to make the play.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball on this one. He's one of those guys that can help set the pace, controlling the clock early, and help you close it down by keeping the clock moving late in the game.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
All right, now. Get it started. Don't stop that motor.
Breeze sends a man in motion.
Here we go.
And to the tailback. Bauer is there for the tackle. Johnny had a guy right there in his face, but made him miss.
Yeah, he just kind of moved out of the way. You know, some runners have a sense that tells them what to do with their arms, and he uses his arms very well.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Blue Jam. One of us gonna make a play.
The Eagles line up at a 4-3. Number 57 comes up to make the play. At the 39, McAllister takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch each other back. Let's go.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. 2-yard gain.
Carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
37-yard line.
Here we go. We gotta have it, D. So we gonna take it.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Brown takes him down before he can get the first. A sure tackle by the cornerback, and they won't get to the first down marker. Number 8 will come in looking to try the field goal. It had the distance, but it sailed right. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 39-yard line.
First and 10.
Back it up, baby. Watch your eyes.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing. Mike McKenzie picks it off.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
It's on.
On to the left. Try is there on the stop. McAllister manages a yard or 2 on the delay play.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Freeze with a man in motion. They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement.
Number 44.
Hart moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Be good.
McAllister, the lone back, looking for room. Hurst is there on the stop at the 45. McAllister battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Third down play, they have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
Nothing.
The Eagles line up in the quarter defense. Hand it off to the back. Brian Dawkins brings him down before he can reach the marker.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Number 8 needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. And the kick sails wide. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 42.
Let's go now. Here we go.
McNabb goes to work with an empty backfield. They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Number 93 comes up to make the play. At the 46. They want to hurry it up here.
Keep it up. Move in.
He'll stop the clock with a spike.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Curtis, the motion man.
Let's go, boys. Be careful.
They'll bring the blitz. Pressure, throws it. Bullocks is there for the tackle at the 33. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Under 10.
Spike stops the clock.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. What an impact. Donovan McNabb can't escape and is brought down. That defensive line just chewing up the offensive line, and it's led to 5 sacks. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Philadelphia calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert. Westbrook, the lone back.
Make him go short. Let's make a play. You're coming around.
Drops back. Looking left for the long pass. And he can't hang on. Yet another drop
The
for
intended
him.
receiver on the play.
Turn it up, D. Don't make a play.
Looking to pass, facing a 4th and long. Closing in.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on 4th down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
All on us, y'all. Come on.
He'll just take a knee.
Let's go. All day, baby. Come on. Hey, let's go, 1G.
That'll arrest this one up, and the final score is New Orleans 27, Philadelphia 14. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.